friends, MD Vegan. Time for my daily greens. I make a green salad with the oak leaf lettuce. It is the inside. I eat it from the outside to the in. The other day I made the outside. The leaves are a little bit larger and more nutrient dense. The inside is a little bit lighter, but it's not a big, large head. It's a medium, so I can have two meals, two salads from one head. Other salads are larger, different leaves. They're all different. The oak leaf is a tender leafy green. It's tender, and that means light. But even the tender ones are all different. Butterhead, for example, has a different texture. They are a little bit fleshy. The oak leaves, they are a little bit harder among the tender leafy greens. And they have a different flavor, all of them. Outside is usually a little bit more bitter. In the inside, a little bit more, well, crunchy and fresh, watery, delicious. The heart of the salad, of the lettuce, is usually the most delicious, but the outside has more nutrients. So I wash all the leaves. Maybe the whole head goes into the cold water, even overnight. Even single leaves can do that. You can do that to make them fresh again, because that's the most important. And when they are, then I wash them thoroughly, because oftentimes there is some dirt on the leaves. They grow up from the garden, oftentimes, and it's very important. That otherwise, you will never have enjoy the salad when the leaves are dirty or you have sand between your teeth. It's not nice. So that is very important to have this preparation correct. And that is the most important thing for a salad anyway, for a green salad when you have the leaves, that you really have crunchy, delicious leaves. When they are a little bit bitter, the more darker they are, the more firm they are, the more bitter they get, then it becomes more and more important to balance them a little bit with the dressing, the amount of dressing, the flavor, the texture, and the other ingredients. So here's a nice bowl full of green leaves. That's for a day. The greens for a day, I guess that would be nice enough. And oftentimes I put just tomatoes and onions or so, either way or both. A small onion chopped and some cherry tomatoes. They are always delicious. Mostly, sometimes tomatoes, you don't get the nice ones, especially when it's cold. But cherry tomatoes is usually a good choice. Usually have a nice flavor. And that's important. Tomatoes are among our healthiest fruit. It's a fruit, but tax office says it's a veggie, for tax reasons. But nothing can replace them in the kitchen. And when you eat, people that eat regular tomatoes, they have a longer life. It's very, very helpful for so many things. The red color in tomatoes is very healthy. So the tomatoes and the onions are one thing. And then I begin to add ingredients. For example, today I have some celery stalks. Chop it up. That has a nice flavor. Celery tastes a little bit like salt. The potassium is in there, but it's not the salt. It's the healthy stuff. It tastes a little bit salty too, but it's not the table salt, the kitchen salt. It's potassium that lowers the blood pressure. Salt heightens, lets it rise, and it's the most important. The most dangerous stuff people eat, and first cause of premature death is eating too much salt in the Western culture. So that salt is not so funny. It's needed, we need it, but people take too much usually, and that is very bad for them. And celery is so healthy because it does the opposite. And it even tastes a little bit salty, so that's so nice and crunchy. Some stalks, chop it up, and then on top have some more ingredients today than usual. A bunch of chives, very nice, like an onion, but very mild and gentle and soft, and some black olives. I halve them. They are pitted. It's my favorite choice brand, this kind of olives, Kalamata olives. The company here puts them marinates them, some herbs, and so not too salty. It's okay, it's nice. You have to find your own brand. Sometimes olives can be salty, too much salt. And then doctors say don't take them. So you check out. Olives are wonderful. It's also a fruit. And they have a wonderful effect on a salad, especially with tomatoes, and so keeps them for decoration. So that's my ingredients today. You see, Looks nice, right? So it's so easy to make a nice salad. And another thing that is important is when you toss it. That's an important thing. First I show you my dressing. That is a sweet sour cashew dressing. I show you how to make that in another video. You find the link under this one. It's just cashews, apple cider vinegar, dates, pepper and salt, 5 ingredients, and some water to have the right texture. And then you can play. Make it thicker, thinner, saltier, sourer, more sour, and so forth. And here's the dressing. I put it over the salad, you see. Not too much, because the tender leafy greens usually don't need so much. They have a nice flavor, not too bitter. And they don't want to have too much dressing. Tender leafy greens, you have to be careful with them. To keep that freshness, that crunch, only a small amount of dressing, usually, and not too heavy a dressing, and not too thick. And then when you toss it, only toss it right before you eat. Yeah, the very same minute, so to say. I can't toss it now and do something else. Put the plates on the table, or so that doesn't work. The plates is on the table, everything is prepared, people sitting, and then you serve the salad. You toss the salad and serve it right away. That's how to do it properly, because otherwise the leaves begin to wilt, and then the salad is already lost its luster. So that's how I toss it then, from the outside in, against the bowl, and then you have a nice salad. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.